Lesson 6.7, exponential tangent lines using log properties. So this is nothing new. We're given a function f of x. It does have e to a power, so this is an exponential function, and we're trying to specifically find the slope, not just the slope, the equation of the tangent line when x is a specific value, which in this case is a natural log. So we'll have to use those log properties. So first thing I want to do is find the derivative so that I can plug in this x value and get the slope of the line. So slope of a constant goes away. Let me also rewrite this because this part looks a little tricky. So 2 minus e, since there's a -1 here, this is the same as -1/2 x. Okay, that's kind of hard to see. 2 minus e to the -1/2 x. And so when I take the derivative of e, it is itself, so I have negative e to the -1/2 x power, but then chain rule tells me to take the derivative of the power, which is simply -1/2. The x would go away. So if I clean that up a little bit, I would have my negative times my negative is a positive. I'll put the 1/2 in front. So it's 1/2 times e to the -1/2 x power. Now I want to plug in negative natural log of 9. So I'll have 1/2 times e to the -1/2 times negative natural log of 9. Okay, I'm going to multiply here. So that would give me 1/2 times e to the positive 1/2 natural log of 9 power. Remember, with our log properties, we have a number times a log. That number becomes really the power of 9. So this is 9 to the 1/2 power, which means the square root of 9, which is really 3. So I have 1/2 times e to the natural log of 3. And then when we have e to the natural log power, we've learned that that really just cancels each other out because we're writing it as an exponent and stuff will cancel. It's really just the 3 is all we want. So it's 1/2 times 3, which is over 1. So this becomes 3/2. So that's my slope. That means this choice is out, this choice is out. Now I need to find what the y value is when I plug it into this. So I'll have f of natural, why do I keep saying negative natural log of 9 is 2 minus e. Again, it's -1/2 times negative natural log of 9. So it'll be 2 minus e. That'll become positive 1/2 natural log of 9. That becomes a square root. So it'll be natural log of 3. That cancels. So 2 minus 3 is -1. And so it goes y minus -1, so it'd be this choice. All right, number 2. Function f is given by f of x equals that. What is the equation of the line tangent to the graph of f when the slope of the tangent line is equal to 8? This one tricked me the first time I ever did it. It's saying that when the slope is equal to 8. So we actually already know what the slope of the tangent line is. So what we're going to have to do is find the derivative and then replace this with the answer of 8 and actually solve for the x value. We don't have x or y in this problem. And it looks like we're getting a 2 natural log of 4. We just don't know whether it's positive or negative. So let's find the derivative. We know that the constant goes away. This would be really the same as 4e to the 1/2 x. And so derivatives of e are itself times derivative of the power would be just 1/2. And so really our derivative is 1/2 of 4 is 2e to the 1/2 x power. And we're setting that equal to 8. So what we want to do here is isolate e, the exponential part. Then we'll be able to turn it into a log. And so I want to divide by 2. It'd be 4. Okay, so let's change an exponent into a log. Remember we say log with the base, log base e of 4 equals 1/2 times x. And remember that log base e is really natural log of 4 equals 1/2 x. And we're trying to solve for x here. This is actually going to be an answer. We could put it on our calculator and get a decimal. So all I'd have to do is multiply the reciprocal by the reciprocal, which is 2. So x equals 2 natural log of 4. And it's positive, so it'd have to be x minus. This one's out, and this one's out. So now we need to figure out our y value. Is it 0 or is it 15? So I'll plug in our x value that we just found, 2 natural log of 4, -1 plus 4e to the 1/2 times 2 natural log of 4. Simplify. That'd be 1/2 of 2 is 1. We don't change the 4 because this is just an inner value, kind of like with cosine and sine, we don't change that. So 1/2 of 2 is just 1, so natural log of 4. And remember that e to a natural log power cancels. So this is really just saying -1 plus 4 times 4. It can be -1 plus 16, which equals 15. So y is 15, and this would be our final answer.